changes. We had you all messed up. One day,
Wade wants to open a happy business called Happy Face at 110 North 2nd Street. Wait a minute, that's your home address or the business?
Both, it's a home daycare.
Family home daycare will provide child care for neighbors and will serve them breakfast, lunch, and snack. She's a sole proprietor.
Was everything done on that? Her certificates and stuff?
Yes, I have her for child abuse, a criminal. Okay, you got a couple of names here. Is this for the other ones that's working with you?
No, my husband and I have to have a clearance for him also.
Everybody who's in that
In the
house.
house?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, she has a lot of clearance.
Okay, can I get a motion?
I make that motion.
Motion's been made, second. All in favor? Any nays? Thank you, ma'am. Good luck to you. Is that it? Three.
Phyllis Young.
Oh,
That's okay.
What is it?
Phyllis Young was unable to attend. My name is Tracy Smith.
oh, Tracy. No, that's the, this is, church, right?
Yeah, this is the church.
No, we were talking about.
Oh, we were talking about.
Yeah, she's
All right.
Okay, this is Creative Mind Child Care and Christian Academy.
That's correct.
At 12, I'm sorry?
She was saying that's correct.
At 121 Ridge Avenue on the side. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Type of business will be child care center plus a Christian Academy school, grade kindergarten through 5. Number of employees is dependent on state ratio allowed. The property owner is Ever Abundant Life Ministries.
Did we get everything we were supposed to get from that?
I have a huge packet of papers.
I take for granted that means yes, right?
If she didn't, she tried the heck out of it.
Okay. All right.
She have quite a folder here, and her child abuse.
Very much right on top.
Oh, okay.
It was done only
Child abuse.
a week ago.
Okay.
Any question, council?
There are a couple of questions.
Try to myself. Okay.
The title is Child Care and Academy. Is there a distinction between the types of services that will be provided to the children?
It's Creative Mind, Child Care Learning Center, and Christian Academy. We say differences in which way?
Well, there are different regulations that
Right.
and an academy as an educational facility.
Right.
We just need to make sure that we consult the proper regulations
Okay.
and make sure that all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. Before we can do that, we just have to have a better understanding of factually what it is that is, what is the plain student body and what is the nature of the services that are provided.
The nature of the services is in two parts. One being a child care learning center, and one being an actual Christian academy.
So Christian Academy will be religious instruction?
Yes, religious nature, correct, yes. Infused in the educational part, correct.
The educational part will then involve teaching standard curriculum, math, reading.
That is correct.
And the children, at what age will they be getting instruction in the usual curriculum versus just child care?
Well, in the child care part, the kids is light learning in reference to shapes, colors, to prepare them for kindergarten. In kindergarten, that's when you have the structural criteria in reference to making sure that they're up to par to all the state requirements.
Ms. Young,
I'm Tracy Smith, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I believe
Tracy
you were.
Smith.
I believe you were in there, right? What was in there? So it's gorgeous. It's really nice. Light. Nice place. Yeah.
it's really nice.
It is nice, isn't it? Thank you, good job.
We would like to impose on you to allow us what I'm asking you to do is, I think we can actually move on the childcare and do another NRO on the academy, separate the two,
Okay,
and let us get the specific give us time to get the specific guideline for the academy. Because
Okay.
that's gonna be a school-based also, right?
exactly.
So could you do that?
I can. So let me get this straight. What's the question that you need from me, or what do you need Phyllis to do?
We, I'm sorry,
Yeah, I wanna know myself, cause this is like really, this has surprised me. What is it? I mean, I am, no, it's surprised. What do you need?
the childcare should be one NRO and the academy school.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
And, I'm sorry, go ahead.
You don't have to provide anything else. What we need to do, like you described, what will be done for the treatment
Okay.
agents, is go check regulations,
No
to make
problem.
sure that there's no regulatory requirement.
I got you,
that
okay.
We need to ask the
No
question.
problem.
So can we get a vote to allow her to at least start her childcare?
now, let me ask you this. So does this mean that they have to wait for another month?
No, she can just bring it to Joe, because we need to,
So that means you have to vote on both, right?
well, we can vote the second one is pending because we want her to do an NRO on the schools.
Well, guess what? That should have been done. I'm sorry.
That's true.
You should have did that at the committee meeting.
Because that's.
You bring it to council for council's approval, right? Am I right?
I agree.
That's true. This is why I'm asking her to bear because it was just an oversight.
Well,
Because it wasn't seven.
you have to get her, that's not, they should have did that at committee, you know what I'm saying? But then do it under the conditions that you get. I'm asking you, Madam Chairperson, can we do that under the conditions that she bring the application, the separate application back and we vote on it? If we don't get it back, then it don't go through.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get to establish here.
No, that's not, well, I saw a head shaking, that's why.
The suggestion I would make is that you ask for approval contingent upon there not being any other questions that arise regarding regulations related to students in the academy. Okay, and then this way we can check what the regulations are. If there are no questions, then you have your approval. If there are questions that we have to come back to and answer answers to, then we get those answers.
Is that what you want now?
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll take a,
Well, John already elaborated on that. I was thinking that we have been contingent on the requirement for the academy.
okay.
Because I was concerned about playground for the kids, whether it's available for them from kindergarten to 5th grade. So that's a separate section which deals with the academy, it has nothing to do with the daycare.
Okay. So, is that what you wanna know now in that application about? I mean, you're telling me a whole bit, you wanna know about playground or what?
Well, what I'm saying
Play area?
is, she met all the criteria for the daycare. But for the academy, there are some questions which,
But can I say something to you? They have a gym inside of there too.
They have to have outdoor.
I'm concerned about outdoor, yeah.
They don't have to, I thought you could walk kids.
No,
but I
they
didn't-
have to.
That's the question. At the time that the issue originally arose, it's my understanding that only the criteria for daycare was addressed.
Yes.
There may be other criteria that are applicable to an educational facility that's dealing with students of a certain age. And before we grant approval, without knowing what those criteria are and making sure that they're met, what the chair is suggesting is that we give approval contingent upon the review of what will be required for children who are in excess of age 5.
Okay, got that. All right. Can I get that motion? Who wants to make that motion?
I make
on
that
the-
motion.
No, we need to have him, whoever's making this motion on the academy, just make it the way John said, contingent said, we get the application back with the criteria, right?
Yes.
Do it, go ahead. You said yes.
Absolutely. We make the motion contingent upon we got additional information pertains to the academy.
Okay.
I second it.
Motion's been made, second, all in favor? Any nays? Okay, now we need another motion.